This is Cronkite News.
Welcome to this Cronkite News update. I'm Ryan Hale. Here is a look at some of today's top stories. Congressional leaders have delayed a vote that would have stopped President Obama's executive order on immigration. A vote was expected on the bill today. Freshman Arizona Representative Martha McSally sponsored the bill, which proposes securing borders as an immigration priority. That news comes as a bill proposing fewer visa restrictions on foreign business owners makes its third attempt at becoming law. The U.S. Startup Act could provide up to 75,000 visas and eventual citizenship for business owners who meet certain criteria. We spoke to the Courtois family, owners of a Scottsdale restaurant, who would be directly affected by the bill. The Courtois have been in the United States since 2010 on temporary permits, and they say its passage is about more than just business.
You do everything right, you work very hard to get it. You want to show your kids that when you do that, you got something in return.
Cronkite News will take a closer look at this story and the work visa issue tonight at 5. Taking a look at other issues in the legislature today, a new resolution in the House and Senate looks to repeal the Citizens Clean Elections Act. The Republican-led effort looks to take the money from clean elections and put it back into the school system. The money will be distributed to public and charter schools on a per-pupil basis. If the resolution passes, it will be put on a future ballot. Another new resolution proposes making hunting and fishing a constitutional right for Arizonans. HCR 2014 proposes restricting the state government from making laws that unreasonably restrict fishing or hunting. The bill has yet to be assigned to a committee. Several mayors from some of Arizona's largest cities are back home after a trip to the nation's capital. Our Cronkite News Washington reporter Tara Terahino talked to these local leaders about policy issues that discussed at the White House.
Arizona mayors from Tempe, Mesa, and Queen Creek were amongst hundreds at the White House on Friday to listen to the president reiterate the topics spoken at the State of the Union address, but also to hear about the importance of partnerships between cities and the federal government.
Cities are primarily, we're the economic engines. If you have strong cities, you're going to have a strong state. If you have strong cities, you're going to have a strong union. And the president spoke about that at his State of the Union address.
President Obama praised the mayors, saying, quote, "So that's what mayors do. They get things done. They make things happen. And on other urgent issues like responding to climate change or getting more families insured, mayors like you are helping to get it done." Despite the wide range of topics, Mayor John Giles of Mesa said that the most important message was the economy.
I think the overall arching theme of really everything that's been here has been the economy, what we can do to as mayors to improve our city's abilities to respond better to the economic downturn.
Mayor Gail Barney said that's true even in a small city like Queen Creek.
Working together is always a good thing, and Queen Creek is smaller than a lot of communities that come from Arizona to come back here, but we work together as a whole. And as we work together, we improve as a country.
The president highlighted Phoenix as 1 in 4 cities nationwide for being on track in efforts to ending veteran homelessness by 2015. In Washington, D.C., I'm Tara Terragino, Cronkite News.
Now here's a look at what's coming up for Cronkite News at 5. All day they dream about sports, and now with more dollar signs. ASU Athletics makes a deal worth millions of dollars by making one change. Also, we take a look at the Arizona Department of Transportation's plans to make Tempe a more accessible community with balanced streets. That's it for this Cronkite News update. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tonight at 5 on Arizona PBS 8 HD.